I'm with Jim Rollo from Jim Rollo's State Farm. Jim, thanks for being on the show
Hi,
today.
John. Thanks for having me.
Now, the last time we were on the show, we were talking about flood insurance and the issues with flooding and things like that. But, there's something, I got a call the other day from someone that said that, they bought the house a couple of years ago, maximum financed it, so they don't have any equity in it yet. It takes, quite a few years, and you pay down the debt and it appreciates. But she became disabled to the point where she can't work anymore, and now doesn't have any mortgage money to to pay the mortgage payment.
Right. Yeah. So that part of what we do with every homeowner, home buyer that we talk to is we talk to them about mortgage protection. So there are two aspects to it, and one that we can talk about that would apply to this client that you spoke to is mortgage disability.
Right.
Right. So how does that work? Our mortgage disability policy will pay the person's mortgage for up to 3 years if they're unable to work because they became disabled.
So they would have to validate how they were disabled,
Right.
or they're collecting disability or
Right.
something like that.
Yeah, and the misunderstanding that most people have is most people think, well, I work at a desk job, the likelihood that I'm going to become disabled is minimal. But in fact, the primary reason people become disabled is because of an illness that comes on them, right? So they get arthritis, they get MS, they get cancer, they get some kind of illness, they're unable to work, and then they can't pay their mortgage. And the last thing you want to have happen is lose your house because you got sick and
you can't just have a stomach ache so not pay your mortgage payment.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Right.
I don't feel good today.
Right. That doesn't fly. Right. So that's really, and with our mortgage disability policy, we don't care what other disability insurance you have. So there's no coordination of benefits. We're going to pay
that mortgage
payment. Right.
Oh, great.
Yeah. We'll pay you the amount that you're eligible for based on your income and your mortgage payment. So it's really great, and it really helps people because in that moment of need, you want to have that protection.
So Jim, if I'm a homeowner, how do I decide if I should get this policy or not?
Well, it's pretty simple, John. Everyone that we talk to, we ask them this question. If you were unable to work because of a disability, how many mortgage payments could you make out of your savings? And most people answer not many. Especially if, like the case you talked about, they just got into the home.
Yeah.
They did maximum financing. Here's the dream that they've been, working for. Now they're in the home, and they don't necessarily have a lot of savings left over.
No, they don't. Most people need cash to close. That's why they get those FHA money back seller concessions.
Yeah. So when we help people think through that, how many mortgage payments could you make if you were disabled and you were unable to work?
What is the what are the statistics on that with the?
Well, the statistics on that are that people can pay maybe 3 months.
Yeah, I would say that's about right.
And then they're unable to pay their mortgage. So
okay, so what do they do? I mean, they can call you.
Yeah, they can call us at 754-3000. We can help them walk through the process and help them decide what they're eligible for. And the policy is extremely affordable. So
great.
Yep,
Thank you,
love to
Jim.
help them. Thanks, John. Appreciate it.